Several thousand railroad workers could go on strike this Friday. Now, a contract battle between them and their employers lasting for the last 2 years is now coming to a head this week. 6 News anchor Bailey Bates is live for us in studio tonight with more on this situation. Bailey, looks like this might be unavoidable.
Yeah, Chris, union representatives say they will not cave into what can only be described as corporate terrorism. They see striking as their only option. If this happens, it could be chaos for the entire supply chain. It's been a long-haul fight for those in the rail labor industry. But as a 9-year experienced locomotive engineer says, they're not hitting the brakes anytime soon.
I promise before I retire, we will see some kind of change.
Failed negotiations have thousands of employees planning on going on strike Friday.
It's not about money for us, it's about quality of life.
They're battling contract offers that union representatives say don't address their quality of life concerns, with a specific focus on safety and attendance policies. Under current conditions, some employees even say they have been penalized for taking days off.
I risk my life, I miss things with my family, and I just want to be fairly compensated for my time and my effort, and to be treated like I am part of your solution, not part of your problem.
Unfair labor, one part of the problem. The other, what a strike could do to the supply chain. An issue Margaret Kidd, University of Houston's Program Director of Supply Chain and Logistics, says is already off the rails.
You're going to cause huge problems at the ports, at the manufacturing plants. There's going to be a shortage of raw materials that typically flow on these trains. It's going to be chaos.
She says 30 to 40% of long-haul freight is hauled by rail, and a strike could leave 7,000 trains idle.
It's estimated that there'll be roughly a $2 billion a day impact if there is a strike, and it will have an impact throughout the U.S.
Railroad companies like Union Pacific and BNSF have already stopped some shipments of hazardous materials due to labor uncertainty. Unions say it's just a scare tactic, and they'll keep fighting to show their importance.
The fact that they think that we don't contribute to their profits is interesting, because if I don't go to work at 4 in the morning on 2 hours of sleep, your train doesn't go anywhere. And trains sitting still don't make money.
Now, Congress can force the contract through, which would require employees to return to work. The last time that happened was 1992. A lot of unknowns out there right now, Chris, and this will be developing in the next couple of days.
I'd say the one thing we do know is this is going to remain a news story probably until Friday morning at least.
Absolutely.
All right, Bailey Bates live in studio. Thanks, Bailey.